So this is what you can do with Dehancer. First we're going to take this flat log footage and convert it. And then we're going to pick our film stock and our print style. And then we're going to add some grain, halation, and bloom. And just like that, we turn digital footage looking like film. So what is it actually with the film look that we love so much? Film has texture, rich colors, and imperfection. Like grain and halation, it makes the image feel more nostalgic. It makes the scene feel less than a modern video recording and more like a story. So I got the opportunity to try out Dehancer, which is a film emulation plugin that turns your digital footage into film. So I tested this out on both video and photo, and I must say, it's pretty cool. Everything is so digital nowadays. So it's kind of nice that you can turn your digital footage into a more filmic look. I use this plugin a lot now, even if I don't push it to the max all the time. But just a tiny hint of film in the video just makes a huge difference. It just makes the video feel more organic. So there's a lot of film profiles to choose from, which is awesome, but honestly it also gives me decision anxiety. So when I open the plugin, the first thing I do is to uncheck all these boxes so I can start from scratch. Next, I convert my log footage to Rec 709. And Dehancer has built-in camera profiles, so I just select my camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Here I can tweak the exposure slightly before picking my film stock, and as I said, there's a lot to choose from. I usually allow Kodak Vision 350D for outdoor shots, but Konica Impreza 50 is another favorite, which is the one I'm going for now. And to get my contrast right, I always look at the waveform. You know, where 0 is crushed blacks at the bottom and 100 is blown out highlights at the top. And as a rule of thumb, I try to keep my shadow detail just above 0. Then I aim for around 75-90 on the highlights to keep them soft and natural. Then we have Film Dev. It lets you tweak contrast and color density. And then we have Expand, and here you fine-tune your absolute black and white points. And then we have Print. This simulates film paper, so you can choose from different target stocks like Kodak or Fuji. Today I'm going with this Fujifilm one. And then we also have color head. It's like controls for color balancing. I don't think I'm gonna do anything there for this clip. So here where's the real film tweaks start. So first we have film grain. So either we can choose from these, usually 35 or 65 milli, so 50 is my favorites, but you can also go to custom and you can dial in the size and amount and even control how it affects shadows, midtones and highlights. And then we have halation. This adds this reddish glow around the high contrast edges and bright light sources. I think it looks really good when you have lights in the shots like I'm having right now. It really gives that vintage look. And of course we have bloom that softens up harsh digital edges, creates sort of dreamy soft glow around key lights and bright skies. So if you just turn off the effects here and turn it back on, we can see the difference. And of course you can still add your own color wheels if you want to tweak it further. And that's pretty much my go-to setup. You don't need to use every single module on every shot, but tweaking just a few of these gets you a really good result. We also have film damage, film breathe, gate weave, overscan, and vignette. So if you also want this authentic film look and you think Dehancer might be something for you, you can actually get 10% off if you use the code JONTE10. I will put here somewhere and in the description. And also, if you found this video helpful and got some inspiration, hit that like button, it really helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.